It says I'm live. You not seeing anything? Right
there
there.
you are now. It didn't do that earlier. I tried refreshing and stuff.
You can hear. Okay.
Yep.
All right. We started live a minute ago and then I deleted it because Glenn said it wasn't on there, so I don't know what's up. But we're planting the garden.
What's that?
Let me turn back
Put some more on
around
where?
here. So we've got
Yeah, we're gonna get the beef steaks
a video
next.
to upload, but we have our first 3 rows of Romas planted and working on our 3rd row. We've got our rabbit manure and our eggshells, our eggshell powder. Uh-oh, hold on, Dad. We're losing all our little steaks here. Okay, hold on. We'll reuse these little babies next year. I'll get everything sterilized. Hi, Dad. Say hi.
Hi. That way they won't fall again.
So this is our eggshell powder. And then our little gifts from the rabbits. So we're planting. This is like a big day. It's so exciting. You know, you like prepare for this in the winter and you plant your little seeds. And then before long, which seems like forever, this day finally arrives. So let me see if you can see there. So we've got just this one last row of Romas and then we'll start on the beef steaks. These are San Marzano Romas. They are an heirloom variety. Oh, it's a little low, you can't see, sorry. I'm trying. Here you go. We'll go this way. Wonder if I turn it, does that mess everything up? Yeah, it does, okay. But there he is. And then we'll pull these off, the little lower leaves, so they're not dragging the ground. Don't want to encourage any type of disease. Oh, guys, not really that low, but he's hanging though. I'm gonna let him stay for now. We'll keep an eye on it. But we did the San Marzano variety. I don't know what we did last year. It was just Romas. Ooh, that one got really deep. Yeah, he's got to go. Got to go. I think we started seeds back in like February. Obviously now we're May. It's been a long awaited process. The next step, pulling these beautiful tomatoes off of the plants and making wonderful, I don't know, everything tomato is wonderful. We're gonna do tomato powder this year, tomato sauce, maybe tomato paste, obviously salsa. We are salsa addicts. I don't think I could can enough salsa for this family. Everybody eats it like crazy. Glenn left with the comment, so I don't know what anybody's saying. Like, I probably have mud in my hair. Let's see if I can set this right here without it falling. There we go. Oh, what's with this unscheduled live? Well, Jesse, I was videoing. I was working really hard putting together a video and of us planting, and after we got 3 of the 4 rows done of the Romas, Glenn goes, well, we could just go live, so surprise. Yeah, our normal live time that we plan and is scheduled and our incredible community like waits for and supports us on is Wednesday mornings at 9 a.m. But occasionally we just, do you hear my rooster? He's so loud. Occasionally we just jump on and do a live stream, and we really enjoy live streams. I hated them at first. Hated them. I told Glenn I'm not a part of that. You can do it all on your own. I hate it. And but it's actually what turns having a YouTube channel for me into so much more fun, because it gives us an opportunity to like communicate with people instead of just videoing ourselves. But it's a lot more fun when we're inside and I can like pull people up on my live stream and do like comments and stuff rather than just videoing ourselves. So now I've messed up. Okay, we'll go this way. There we go. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 Romas left. Then we're on to the beefsteaks. That's probably where Glenn and Dad went to load up the garden cart, which is just a dolly with a piece of wood on it. But load up the garden cart of the beefsteaks to come out here and start with those. We didn't know how much we'd get done today. But yesterday we got all of the holes, or actually I'm losing track of days. Saturday, Glenn and the kids and I, not Hunter, he wasn't here, got the holes burnt, and then Dad helped us get these trellises up. If you haven't caught that video, check it out. It's a neat system that we're excited to try out for the first time this year, so it may be a complete fail, I don't know. I see that there's comments, but the sun's hitting it, so hopefully Glenn's responding. So I told him, so we can't go live, we're out in the garden, I can't respond. But he's supposed to be checking. But anyways, we got Glenn and Dad got the cucumber hoop up, the little tunnel. I'm so excited about that. I do photography too, so I'm like, that'll be a really fun photo spot when all of the cucumber and Luffa gourd vines grow up over that tunnel, and then they hang down in there. I think that'll be so neat. Unfortunately, I've got a maternity photo shoot this weekend, and there ain't gonna be nothing on that tunnel yet. Maybe they're like new family photos can be in the tunnel, I don't know. I think it's a pretty cool idea. I'm excited about it. We got the idea from my aunt and uncle.
Have you said hi to everybody that's came in?
I can't see.
Well,
the sun is on there. Who's in here? Who can I say hi to?
We got Bushwhacker Mountain Company TV.
Is your mic on? Can they hear you? Okay.
And then Jesse and Lisa over at Lazy Days Ahead.
I did see Jesse's comment.
Homestead Where You Are.
Oh, the Lucky Homestead.
Yep,
you should change your name to Homestead Where You Are, the Lucky Homestead. They win everything. I think it's awesome.
T&J Homestead, Berkshire Farms. Says garden looks awesome. Happy planting.
It is
Hi,
a
Dad,
happy
too.
day.
Chris and Larry's in here.
Hey, Chris. Yeah, Glenn wanted to do this live, and I was like, well, I'm not going to be able to see the comments. So I'm like literally leaning my phone up against a fence post, and if the sun is shining, I can't even see it.
And
I'm
Cody
trying to
at
keep moving you.
Hog Deer's in here, and so is
Cody
Amanda
is like-
at Bare Bones Living.
Cody is, so Jesse is the mod father. I think Cody is the live father. Like, he is involved so much. Can you see that? He is involved in so many people's lives. He's such a great support. Ooh, it's windy. There went all my tags. What just fell over? I heard something go crash.
Yeah, something fell over up there.
Huh.
Oh, it was my sign by the shop.
Really?
Yeah.
Can you see my tomato plant?
Yeah, I can see your row.
Okay.
Oh, it was my sign by the shop. Really? So is anybody else planting their garden? Yeah, I can see your row. And what are you planting?
I wish that we could do StreamYard out here and pull other people up. I love that part of a live stream. So fun. It's
you
like
can't use StreamYard on your phone?
If there is a way to do that on a phone, somebody please comment and let me know, because I don't think
people were doing it at Shoot Dang Fest.
And pulling other people up on there?
I don't know.
Okay, there went all my tags. It's a little breezy today. It's supposed to be like 90 degrees this week. Missouri went from winter to summer overnight. Okay, there we can see that. It's another plant. Look at that sweet little aroma. I planted some of my tomatoes into bags yesterday. Whoopsie. Gosh, now I have like footage of my tomato abuse. Sorry, you can't hear me? You should be able to now. I just had a phone call. Yeah, I had a phone call come in. We are putting, what is this? Okay, I can't see that. See, I'm losing the comments. Sorry, guys.
Oh, Chris says they're not putting much in the ground. The well pump is going out. Larry's got to call the company in.
Oh, we just dealt with that. Just did all that. We ended up replacing a well. Oh my gosh, Glenn was so mad. Yeah, we replaced the well pump, replaced like so all the pieces of the well, and it still did not work. And then found out that when they replaced something that definitely was bad, we don't know what was bad at actually, but when they replaced something that it didn't get hooked back up 100% right, so even after replacing all of the components for the most part, it still wasn't working. Hey, Danny! See, Glenn has to be the comment master because I'm doing this. It's so fun to do the garden stuff. It's like you get, by the end of garden season, you're like, okay, I'm tired, I'm ready to give it a rest. But then, man, it's not long later and you're like, okay, when do we get to start sowing our seeds? When do we get to start it all again? It's kind of like having a baby. You forget the pain that it was really quick and you're ready to get started. Perfect. Hello, hello.
I turned off my mic. So
You want to go see what? So this is like a 3-person process. Look at my legs. They're all muddy. So let me see if I can swap the mic. Yeah, there we go. Okay. So here's what Dad's got. This handy dandy little tool. Because the holes were burnt yesterday, Saturday. And then Glenn is putting in the goods. We'll just say organic fertilizer. The rabbit manure and the crushed eggshell powder. And then I'm going behind them and putting in the plant. You probably can hear that double because I can hear your phone. Thank you, Miss Southern Belle. So this is if you haven't caught our garden video yet, this is our tomato trellis system. I don't know that it's going to be great or not. This is our first year doing it, but we usually use little tomato cages and they're a nightmare. So this year we put the trellis up. It's about a foot above, excuse me, foot above the ground, and so our hope is that we'll encourage the tomato plants to one side or the other, and then we can tie them up as needed. And then they'll get onto me if I'm not working, but I'll show you this. I always get out of work by being behind the camera sometimes. It's a good job. So let's see. The next rows are beefsteak, and then we've got jalapenos, bell peppers, and then it'll be the only row that we actually have tomato cages, just because we're not going to do a whole nother trellis. That trellis system is really pricey with that. Those panels are crazy pricey, but tomatillos and cherry tomatoes will be here. That system is the same system that Traditions uses, and they are successful with theirs. Good to know. Let's pray that it's successful in our garden too. Then this is where the okra will go. Next is green beans. That's where you came up with the idea. Glenn does all the ideas. I just kind of follow along when it comes to this stuff. So none of your peppers germinated. Now peppers take a little bit. Hopefully, maybe they'll still germinate. They do take a little bit, and they kind of require a little more heat, I believe. I do not use tomato cages. Gosh darn it, I can't read that quick. Let me see if I can see that. Nope, it won't let me. Darn, I'm sorry guys. Tomato steaks much cheaper, okay. And the other day, and after your flood video, yeah, I thought the garden was a parking lot. Yeah, no, that's our weed mat. That's funny. Yeah, peppers do need warmer soil, warmer temperatures. A lot of people use a heat mat. I will say we did not, and ours were just as successful. So I'm not gonna preach the heat mat because it didn't matter on ours, but they do take longer. I know that for sure. So the green beans, what we'll do here is we'll actually pull this mat back on each side and have an entire exposed row. Cabbage is in here. And then this is our melon area. So we'll have watermelons, and I think we did honeydew or cantaloupe. I don't know what we decided on. But this is one of the things I'm really excited about. So this is our Luffa Gourd cucumber tunnel. So I was talking about this a little bit ago. The goal is that they will grow up the outside, and then the cucumbers and Luffa gourds will hang down on the inside so they're not like rotting on the ground. We're really excited about that. And then these are our zucchinis. Easton planted these, like a week ago, maybe 2. I don't know, I lose track of time. But he did really good. He was so excited. Do you have any problems with bugs? We have more things in our garden currently than we did last year. Last year was a really rushed garden. We didn't own the property yet, but something looks like it's kind of been snacking a little bit. But it was a rush garden, so we didn't get everything. We kind of just did what we could. And soon as we started seeing any problems, like on the tomatoes, we did a 7 dust, but then we didn't do anything else. And I didn't have any trouble really with anything. So, but again, I didn't have cucumbers. I didn't have Luffa gourds. We tried melons. They didn't do anything. We had bought them and threw them in kind of too late. Cabbage I didn't have. Green beans we did. They didn't do as well. How are you handling them? The bugs, we just did the 7 dust last year before anything was actually had any fruit on. It was when we did that. And then once we had tomatoes on, we never had to deal with anything else. Jalapenos, bell peppers, we didn't have any issues with that. But it's always a learning experience. So if you have any great tips and tricks, let me know. We liked the 7 dust, but we're not a fan of like putting anything on there once it's gonna have a fruit on there that we're gonna be consuming. So I don't do that. But I know that there's natural remedies you can use. We just haven't experienced a lot of that yet. And so I'm sure this year we will. Soon as we experience things is when we'll make videos and let you know what we're doing. I'll never preach that this is the best way, the right way, because I used 7 dust and had good success. Yes, it's one of those like tried and true, but I don't know how much junk is in it that I don't want on my food. That's the concern. I want to keep things as natural as possible. So we'll see. Seeds need 60 degrees or warmer, I believe. I'll look it up. Yeah, I want to say we kept our grow room, gosh, I think it was like between 70 and 75 degrees. We had a heater in there, so the seeds were definitely warm at all times, but we just didn't do the seed mats. Thank you, Danny. We're excited. I'm ready for everything to be like big and green. So the greenhouse was really exciting, but we're about past the opportunity to be using that. Diatomaceous Earth, yes, thank you, Chris. I didn't use that last year in the garden, but we use Diatomaceous Earth here at our homestead for the chickens, so I mix it into their feed. It's a natural dewormer. My hair is blowing everywhere, sorry. Diatomaceous Earth, I love that. I will use that. I use that actually even on our goats, because when we got our goats, they had lice, which is really common, but I'm just not down with having it. So I dusted them with lice, and I think with like a day or two, it was gone. So it was great. use it on your goats too. It was awesome. I was so impressed. Now, do you do diatomaceous earth in any of your feed, Chris? Yeah, I don't know if she uses it in their feed. So I couldn't find a whole lot of information about putting diatomaceous earth in their feed. But I wonder if that would be a great acceptable thing. I do it for my chickens, and that's the only dewormer that they get, and it works great. In fact, I need to get it going because we gave it a rest over winter, but now they're back out, so I need to do that. And I did the diatomaceous earth I don't do it in the chicken coop. We use it on our show chickens. You dust them, and in the barns. I haven't in the goat feed. I don't plan on planting. You told me to do a live stream.
Hold on, let me turn my mic back on so everybody can hear. Are you gonna walk around in video, or are you gonna actually put some plants in the ground?
I mean, I guess I could get to work. I could do something. All right. They've done all the hard work. I don't like doing the digging. I don't know why, I just don't. So, I just put these little babies in the ground.
You can set the phone down and they can watch you plant. Here, let me hold it. I'll walk around and video you for a while.
No, I don't need you to hold the phone. Smoking them off the plants. Like dusting them? Is that what you're talking about with the diatomaceous earth? Because it comes with a little duster. Ooh, my feet are muddy. I think I'm gonna rename. I need a shirt made. It says Barefoot Gardener. I spend more time without my shoes on than anything. Glenn could plant too. Well, I mean, he's just sitting back drinking tea.
Where did our lid go?
I put it up there when I was working.
Oh, okay. To the eggshells?
Yeah.
Okay.
Here's proof. Me doing it all while Glenn just sits back. Jess is like me. She gets distracted. Yeah.
Chris,
yeah.
I have been working. I've been following Dad around putting rabbit manure in holes and eggshells while Jessica stands there walking
Glenn's
around
doing
watching.
The crappy job. Oh man. Yeah, I do get distracted. I didn't even want to do a live. I was just doing a video, just minding my own, and Glenn suggested this, so you can't be mad that I'm not doing work. Just doing what you asked. Tomatillos, so that's a new thing that we're putting in our garden. Does anybody grow tomatillos? I know that they seem to have kind of a love-hate relationship from what I've heard other people say. And what, you gotta get in on the video like you're doing something?
Huh? Oh yeah.
You need a special phone holder to wrap around your... What? I missed it.
What's that?
Well, you'll have to catch the comment.
Who?
Because it only shows for a second. It was something about a phone holder. Men can't live.
It says you need a special phone holder to wrap around your neck.
Tomatillos, Chris, but who was it that said they weren't a fan of tomatillos?
That was Leanne over at Mennonite.
Hendrickson Family Farms, or Hendricks, I'm sorry. The comments are rolling quicker than I can read with the sun on my phone. Leanne said she didn't like the tomatillos.
Yeah, Leanne didn't like them.
So we hadn't even had salsa verde before, but I decided to try tomatillos just for the heck of it. You've got garden space, use it. And I bought some salsa verde at the store. It was just like Pace or something brand. And it was good. I felt like it was lacking some flavor.
Hey, Eric and Monica over at Bland's Promised Land Ranch.
I would like to add more lime to it. I really like lime. Lime and cilantro is my jam, for sure. My phone's gonna be muddy. Gave them to someone at Eric's work. I haven't had a tomatillo, just had the salsa verde, but fun little process. Gave them to someone at Eric's. See, look, I'm the best at this. Look, this is video you.
Huh?
This is work too.
What, work keeping up with me?
No.
Huh?
I'm just videoing you work.
You gotta try and keep up.
Bland's Promised Land Ranch said we pickled some, still on our favorite. Maybe it was your video I watched.
So she didn't like them too much either.
She did a video of like things that she would replant and things that she wouldn't, and maybe that's where I got. But I'd heard a few people say that they weren't a huge fan of the tomatillos, so at that point we had already started them. Peel the husks from the tomatillos and dice them and add to taco meat.
I gotta sneeze.
Achoo!
Oh. It's all about the side effects.
Yeah.
Or the sound effects, not side effects.
The sound effects?
Yeah.
Oh, brother.
You gotta really get into a sneeze.
See, here's our little tomatillos. These are leggy dudes. We're gonna have to bury them deep.
And here I go again, doing all the work. See, Jesse, this is proof.
No. I do my fair share. But he really does work hard. I won't take that away. How many extra do you need down there? 2? 2 beefsteaks. This weed fabric is like tricky because you think it's going to be like dry.
Gotta pull them weeds before they ever get in the garden.
Yeah. He did something crazy, and I got it on video yesterday, or was it the day before? It was this weekend for sure.
What was that?
Well, I ain't gonna tell.
Oh.
You just have to keep an eye. Jesse says, I never said you didn't work. I only said that Jessica does more work than you. Well, we're gonna keep rolling with Jessica does it all. My mom used to dig a hole, put the water at the bottom, and a little fertilizer. See, we aren't putting any water in these holes because if you watched our video the other day, we had like 7 inches of rain within a good 24-hour period. So the garden has plenty of moisture. But we'll do the next step of the garden once everything gets planted will be the drip system. Somebody left the garden gate open. I wonder if that rooster's going to come in here.
He's coming.
I know, I see him. He says, catch them while they're not watching. Let me go eat all that cabbage. You probably get the zucchini first, I guess.
He's coming.
I know, I see him. All right, Glenn, I'm going to jump off of this live because I've got a lady coming to pick up milk, and her little girl wants a farm tour. She wants to see all the animals.
All right.
You have anything, any last and final words you want to say?
No, you're good.
All right, guys. Be watching. We've got a video of all this, and we'll get it uploaded this week. Have a great day, everybody. Thank you. All right, guys. Be watching. Enjoy your Monday.
Jessica's going to get back to work.
Yeah. All right. See you later.